Hey there, it's Angela. YouTube channel, always Angela, XOXO. I appreciate you stopping by and supporting my budget journey, savings challenges. Today is Wednesday, so I am going to restuff my wallet. So what I do is pull out what I didn't spend throughout the week. It's just easier for me to do on a Wednesday. I, reset and have everything good to go Friday payday. But yeah, so I pull out what I didn't spend. So 21 left in groceries. What I'm gonna start doing is putting a Post-it on the actual envelope so that I can keep track of what I'm buying. So if I had to stop and pick up cheese, but if I stop and pick up cheese, then I know for next grocery order to put extra cheese or something on the so it saves me from having to stop and spending money that I don't need to be spending. So I'm gonna start keeping track of what I'm actually stopping and getting, and then this way I can solve that problem. And then gas and my gas station sodas, I still got $11 left. I did get a coffee maker and gonna be doing coffee at home. So if I drink coffee before heading to work, I probably won't stop as much for a soda, which I mean, super cheap, and I like having the cup for work and stuff like that. But you do $2, even if you get a deal, $2 a day, 5 days a week. I mean, that's, $10 that, didn't necessarily need to be spent. But sometimes I'm stopping for gas and get it anyways. Household, I don't think I had to get anything, $20. But yeah, I figure if I just keep a Post-it on there, then when something does come up, because sometimes I stop and I don't even remember, like household, sometimes I stop at, Dollar Tree for something, and I most of the time can't even tell you what I stopped for. So $10 in Gabby. She was not here this week. This weekend she won't be here either, probably next week. Hers is usually, she wants Takis or something from McDonald's, so $10, goes fine besides what we already have. Personal, I didn't stop for anything personal. That's like if I need, any health and beauty items or care items and stuff that I didn't purchase, through Walmart. I do my shopping. I put it online and let Walmart actually go do the shopping. Random, I had $20. I don't normally put a 20 in there. I had a 20 in there because I didn't have change. So I am gonna just be putting the 10 like normal. But this gives me money to put towards savings challenges and shows me that, I'm not spending, mindlessly. I'm not just going and getting a bunch of stuff I didn't need. So out of the 120 for the week, I got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. $92 left out of 120. So I think, it's going pretty well doing it this way, resetting every week. I could just leave the money in there and roll over, but then I would just keep, spending it and not keeping track, and I wouldn't have that extra money for saving challenges. So 30 going in for groceries, 50 for gas and soda, which this is usually higher than I get. Gas has been going down, thank goodness. It's a trick to give a certain person credit for so-called saving our economy. But yeah, 3, 4. Oh, I did it. Okay. Yeah, so gas has been going down. Groceries have not been going down, but you know, I just can't have it all. So these last ones just get $10. $10, you know, like I said, that's just in case I have to stop. And now I have little notes on there so that usually the only ones I touch honestly is gas and groceries, and sometimes Gabby when she's here. So random, personal, Gabby. Okay, I'm having a brain fart right now. Oh, because it goes like that. Household goes with these ones. Sorry. Okay, so then back in my wallet, Gabby, personal, random. I hope your guys' week is going nice. It's Wednesday, so hopefully it's going quick. We're having like some kind of like little barbecue thing at work today. So hopefully the day goes really, really fast. So, okay, so that is my Wednesday like wallet restart. And then one of the other things, I haven't had a chance to film and record, but this is a group play that I put out, and basically rolling 2 dice and then answering the question. I appreciate anybody that, you know, did print it and is playing along, answering. I try to get the answers and see what people said for the answers. Okay, so I just roll in two different dice. Once you get down to not having many to choose from, the dice really not gonna matter. So a 4 and a 3. Favorite hobby is probably, oh, let me grab a different pen. Probably, I don't know, I'm not really like a crafter, but I do resetting my binders. I like crafts as far as that, like making envelopes, decorating my binders. I don't know if I would consider budgeting and recording a hobby, but that could be. I'll just say budgeting, because all of that kind of goes into budgeting. Okay, next one. Oh, I gotta put $1 in. This is that money. I got money over here. I've been trying to answer 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, so let me roll a 3 and a 1. So, or 1 and 3. I already answered that one. 1 and 3. Favorite drink, of course, Diet Mountain Dew. Diet Dew. Okay, that one's answered. Okay, so we answered 2 so far. I'm gonna start doing like what's new on Wednesday and showing things that, you know, I found in the budgeting community, or both of those are answered. Like, you know, what's new, like showing like, you know, games other channels are playing, or you know, so hopefully I have, you know, things to show on Wednesday when I reset my wallet. So if you have anything, you know, that you want me to show, just let me know. So favorite sport to watch would be basketball. Don't really play sports, but I like tennis and volleyball if I play. But yeah, to watch basketball. So I got favorite sports team, Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, especially live. I love the games live. Okay, a 1 and a 5. So favorite self-care act. I like a really hot bath. I like soaking in the bath. The tub here is not as deep as I would like, but I like a nice, yeah, long hot bath. I do long showers here. I turn the hot water heater up. You know, they say oh, we recommend not going on over 120 degrees or whatever, but I turned my hot water heater up to like 140 to 150. I just, yeah, I can handle really hot water, so I went down in the basement and turned it up. So okay, last one, a 1 and a 4. Okay, favorite vacation, probably Disney World. I've been 5 times. Yeah, 5 times. I did Universal once. So, but Disney 5 times and the Universal 1 time. And I mean, the first time I went to Disney World, I was like instantly hooked. And then for a while, we were going, you know, felt like that, back to back trips. Me, my daughter, and her father. But yeah, I did the Universal trip one time, and it wasn't not that the theme park wasn't um fun and stuff like that, because there are rides, but the the lines to wait for the rides, not entertaining. Disney puts on shows and entertainment and stuff to do while you're interacting in the line before getting on the ride. There's just tons of stuff. Disney offers, a dining package with their hotel stays, different thing. It's like you put the band on and just go. You have access to everywhere. Even when it was a key card, we had access to everywhere. If we wanted nice, very fancy, but a bed is a bed. If you're out, we were out sometimes 6 a.m. to midnight most days. You don't care where you're gonna crash your head. So yeah, but Disney is a great vacation, great thing. There's some things I wish Disney wasn't involved in different things, but I love it as far as a vacation spot. And oh my God, every restaurant, I don't care what restaurant you go to, has amazing food. And even with the dining package, they're not skimpy. They, you know, nothing's like limited. I never felt limited so I definitely would pick Disney. A place that I haven't been to that I want to go because everybody says all the amazing things is Hawaii. It's on my bucket list for 2026. So yeah, I want to do more places and more things. And so altogether now I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Did I answer 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I answered 19. So somewhere I answered one and didn't put a dollar in. So I will put that in and we'll have 19. I had this for September and October. But I just made it to the end of the year because I was not even getting it. I did it once in September and once in October. Now this is the second time that I played only. So trying to get more consistent with a filming schedule and showing my progress on all the different things that I'm doing. And yeah, so I just wanted to check in. Next time I do the wallet reset, I'm gonna have like freebies that are new. Everybody does freebie Fridays, but I figure if I show the stuff that's coming up on Wednesday, then by freebie Friday, everybody has them printed and ready to go, hopefully. I always feel like I'm behind. Like I have so many Halloween challenges that I haven't even began to start and work on. And so tomorrow I'll be doing my tinies. Those should be all Halloween themed. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Budgeting community, thank you so much for all your love and support. Been having a great time on everybody's lives together. Absolutely amazing time. So yeah, until next video, hugs and love always.